Now we're in the Hotel Antigua, Calafell, and it's our last night on the Wine Pleasures International trade event for wine buyers from lots of countries we've got here. Could you tell your name, please?
My name is Erkki Naski and I'm from Finland.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do, your company does, or who you represent?
Actually, I'm consulting with wines with many Finnish wine agents and wine importers, and the second which I'm doing is consulting with wine lists in some restaurants, and we are buying some wine straight from many countries to those restaurants. And the third, my job is to have a wine contest, which has been now the only wine contest in Finland for 12 years. And we evaluate every year about 500 wines, and for instance, the results of this year just came out, and we give the diplomas next week when I get back to Helsinki. Moreover, I write to a newspaper, not to a magazine about wines every month, and also I have taught about wines in international school where language is English, and there are many pupils from many countries, especially from Europe, but also outside of Europe. Those are my basic activities.
So you could say you're kind of a Robert Parker for Finland.
Robert Parker? No.
For Finland?
Yeah, okay, but we are very active in wine area. We have very good wine clubs and so on. For instance, the mark in my here says that it's called Munschenkan. It's coming from Sweden. It's the biggest wine association in the world. It has over 20,000 members all over, not all over the world, but in many countries. And it actually started all from this association, and then I have broadened my view about wines and so on. And for instance, about wine knowledge in Finland, there is now one master of wine in Finland so far, but I know some 5 or 6 very promising young persons who are studying to become master of wine. So I think that after a few years there will be many master of wines, and when we have only 5.5 million inhabitants, that's quite a lot in that kind of country which doesn't produce wine itself.
Okay, and the Wine Pleasures Workshop as a concept for buyers to meet small wine producers. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's a wonderful idea, because otherwise we couldn't get in touch with that kind of houses. We have now every second year a big wine expo in Helsinki, but there are only the big producers, and this is a good idea to bring the small buyers together with small sellers with buyers.
Okay, we see you're having a beer on the wine.
Nothing is better than a bottle of beer after a day in many wine yards and cellars and so on. It's the best time of the day.
Okay, well, thank you very much.